Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the realm of bizarre news. I'm your host, Dr. Franklin Ruehl, and we start off with the hexapus, which I showed you was a six-legged octopus recently discovered. Well, perhaps something more extraordinary is this multipus. Over the past 50 years, 8 octopi have been discovered with anywhere from 9 to 96 tentacles. Actually, each one has a basic 8 appendages, but growing from each one are secondary and tertiary tentacles. They possibly are birth defects or conceivably result from regeneration after an injury. We don't know if these extra tentacles make these more fearsome hunters or inhibit their hunting, but I can tell you this: they have a short longevity. Each one's only lived a few months after being found. 2 of the specimens are on display in an aquarium in Japan. Now, I have created a script about a scientist, played by yours truly, who creates a multipus that can actually walk on land. Yes, any Hollywood producers out there, please take note. Now, for the first woman who jumped off the Hollywood sign. But first, the trivia question of the day. Let me extricate here from its paper prison. The question: Ursula is the name for which female creature? Multiple choice, inverse alphabetical order. Is that a wolf, tiger, fox, or bear? Now, the only prize for the correct answer, 1 pat on the back that you'll have to administer to yourself. Heck of a lot better than a slap on the belly with a wet trout. Now, the first woman to commit suicide jumping from the Hollywood sign was Peg Entwistle, who was born in Wales in 1908. At age 14, when her mother died, she came to America, to Broadway, and became an actress. Was actually in 8 plays. Although each one failed, she was at least working, and she co-starred in one with Humphrey Bogart. She then came to Hollywood in 1932 and signed a contract with RKO and immediately co-starred in a movie, 13 Women, with Myrna Loy playing a psychic villainess, Ursula Georgi, who forces her to murder her husband. She is listed 9th in the cast, not bad for a start, but she apparently was depressed because on Sunday, September 18th of 1932, while living with her uncle in the shadow of what was then the Hollywoodland sign, she climbed up a workman's ladder to the top of the H and leapt to her death. Now, a double irony here. The very next morning, a letter came from the Beverly Hills Playhouse offering her the role of a woman driven to commit suicide. Perhaps in auditioning for that role, she got the idea to off herself. Now for that trivia question. Again, Ursula is which female creature? Wolf, tiger, fox, or bear? You say fox? No, it's a female bear. Now here is a sword pertaining to a Wiccan in Lebanon, Indiana. She had a streak of good luck, so she decided to carry out a ceremony to thank the fates. She went to a cemetery on the night of a full moon, lit incense, burned candles, and pulled out a sword. The idea that the sword would be driven into the ground, but when she drove it into the ground, ouch, she stuck it into her left foot, something I might do, and had to be rushed to the ER. Her streak of good luck had ended. Please, any Wiccans out there, carry out this ceremony very carefully. We can't afford to lose even one of you out there. No. Now, not from the vault of strange deaths, but from the after death. We have a fitty here. Pertains to a fisherman in Somerset, England, who recently died at age 61 of a neurological disorder. He loved fishing in the Huntsville River, so he asked that his body be cremated and that his ashes be intermixed with fish food, which would then be fed to the fish in that river. His family carried out his wishes, and theoretically, he is now floating up and down his beloved river. I say, great idea, yes. Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos be with you. Yes, yes, yes. And any Wiccans, again, be careful with the sword ceremony. We can't afford to lose even one of you.